Ahoy, ahoy, and welcome to a brand new edition of the Ramble on Reactions. Sitting right over there is clever Eric Muller.
And sitting right over there is handsome Dan Nye.
We didn't know each other when I had longer hair.
No.
So I had hair.
You always had hair like that.
I've had hair shorter. My hair used to be a tiny bit shorter than that. He's rocking the ponytail. You know who didn't have any hair on their heads?
Right.
The Rock and Jason Statham.
I was going to say, we got them beat in that department.
We do. Yeah. They have, but all the testosterone is just flinging out of their pores to where ours is like...
And it oozes into the theater. Like, I went into the theater with hair like that, and then when I left, I came out with a ponytail. I was like, what happened?
You ever see anyone hulk out and just spontaneously grow hair? You have now. So, Hobbs and Shaw's... Okay, hold on.
Fast and the Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw.
There it is. Full title.
In this episode of Dragon Ball Z... Piccolo and Vegeta have to team up to save the world.
And they're doing it using the plot of Mission Impossible 2. I think we just nutshelled the movie. That's the commentary from the First Lady of Ramble On. It's amazing. I'm not even joking. For those of you who are playing the home game, more or less 2/3 of the plot of this movie is the plot of Mission Impossible 2.
But this one has Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool. And I don't mean like...
Spoilers!
And by that, I don't mean he's actually Deadpool. He's just playing Ryan Reynolds.
Yes. I mean, that was actually a lot. That was an honest treat to see that. Where I'm like, you have him come out for a week worth of shooting. You knock all those scenes out. Like, it's just funny. That's what you get when you have the same director directing Hobbs and Shaw, who directed Deadpool 2.
Yep.
So, I don't know if we need to do much else about the plot because
there really isn't much of one.
You get what you get. Like, you
see it in the trailers. They literally spell it out for you.
Yeah, the entire movie.
Yeah.
But you go in there knowing that, like, okay,
set pieces.
I know what kind of movie I'm going to get. And
exactly.
I think once they realized what they had with the, I think it was the Comic-Con trailer? No, it was something else because Comic-Con was too recently. Was it D23?
No, because it's not Disney.
There was some sort of, or like CinemaCon.
Yeah,
there was some
I think
sort
it was
of,
CinemaCon, yeah.
There was some sort of, I think it was CinemaCon, the one in Vegas, where they were like, they literally put out, you'll get an extended trailer at any one of these conventions, and they'll be like, oh, here's, an extended look, and normally it'll be anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes, and this was about 3.5, and they just decided to release that as the final trailer, and it's kind of the whole movie just shrunk down into a tiny little compactable nugget, and it's like, after seeing that, it's like, I know every beat that is going to happen in this movie, and I'm going to go see it anyway.
Oh, yeah, no.
Like,
this is the first time I saw a Fast and the Furious film, ever.
Okay, that being said, what'd you think?
I mean...
Perfect reaction. That's exactly why I'm happy.
One of my friends sent me this video essay where this guy goes, the reason he was like me, he never saw a Fast and Furious movie until Hobbs and Shaw, and he watched them all afterwards, is that this is the closest thing we're going to get to good American adaptation of anime. That's exactly what the Fast and Furious movies is. They're stupid, but they're stupidly entertaining. And that's what this movie was. Because The Rock's natural charisma gets you through them. Jason Statham just punching, kicking people.
Yep.
And then Idris Elba is the bad guy.
I did like Vanessa Kirby. Like, Statham's sister, she did a really good job. She held her weight against all the other big boys, against all that testosterone flying around on screen.
All of it. Especially when you go to the mystical island of Samoa, which time and weather does not apply.
No, it doesn't. Question?
She's off-brand Charlize Theron.
Kinda.
Which is fine.
But I mean, again, same director directed
Atomic Blonde.
So,
why she liked it.
I mean, I'm completely fine with that.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
And I saw an interview to where it's like, the director's like, oh yeah, she went through all the training, she did everything, and I'm like, cool. What I described, and
neat.
We've probably talked about this on the podcast before, is I'd like to equate the Fast and the Furious franchise to Transformers, whereas Transformers just kind of keep throwing all the effects at the wall and seeing that nothing sticks.
Yeah.
Whereas Fast and the Furious is like, they kind of look at what they have in their hand and they're like, we're going to give you exactly what you want. This isn't going at the wall. All this effects and all this ridiculousness is going at your face, and it's just being imbibed, and it's like, oh. So you know exactly what it was, and they know their audience, and
Yes.
they deliver. I like how we also haven't talked a whole lot about the movie, just
Right.
kind of everything around it.
Because that's the thing. There's really isn't a lot to this film, and it's okay with that, and I'm okay with it.
They're
not rewriting anything. It's not like, oh man,
But
this
The Rock-
movie just changed my thoughts on Rock's performance.
But he has a tragic backstory where he has to go back home and. Sorry, we're laughing because.
And then all of a sudden, it's convenient. There's an army of pissed off Samoan men there, just in case you need them. Like, it's great. Like, you know, it's like, hey, I got this island here, filled with guys who are jacked, ready to kill,
ready to make a whole bunch of booby traps and not have any guns. Like, it's so ludicrous. The entire.
It didn't even have ludicrous in it.
No. Well, and that's the thing too is I'm sure we'll get into this next year when you see Fast and Furious 9. But I'm going to be really curious to see how that franchise goes forward, losing these two heavy hitters, because it's like you'll see the diverging like story arcs from here more or less. But it's like this movie knew exactly what it was, delivered on exactly what it was, and didn't ask any more or less of you. It's like when one of those things where it's like we talk about a lot that I have a hard time disconnecting my expectations from a film. This film, I was like, here are my expectations. This film just went, okay. Like,
you got it, Dan.
There it is. And I was like, it was like I was satiated. I was not overwhelmed. I will say I was a little overwhelmed. This is the first time I saw a movie in the Dolby Digital, like, surround sound. I went to the AMC Lennox and it was like, you could feel the sound for a good chunk of this. Like, this was a great film.
I saw the Cinemax version of IMAX.
Okay. So it's something similar then, I'd imagine.
Again, it's like I got punched in the face.
Right. What else? Was there any negatives?
No, because that's the thing. Like,
you expect
it's nitpicking, right?
Yeah, like, I don't think there was a time in the movie where I was like, I don't believe that, because it's the entire movie. I love Idris Elba just chewing on all the scenery he could find.
Genocide, smenocide.
We're going to create new cyber people.
Why not?
I don't know. That's the point we're getting to, where this franchise started with street racing.
Right.
Point
Break with street racing has become cyborg Idris Elba trying to get a virus that will cook people on the inside. Yep. And only The Rock and Jason Statham can team up to save it.
Because reasons. Grade it.
B+.
Exact same. I'm going B+. This is just, and I will say we rarely will talk about a movie and
beforehand,
yeah, not necessarily beforehand, but I'll say we rarely talk about a movie to where it's like, see it, don't see it, go see this in theaters.
Yeah, just
like
see it on the biggest screen possible.
Exactly, it's a spectacle to the nth degree, and
it's mindless entertainment, and it's okay.
It's eminently, I think this would be eminently rewatchable. It's like just a good. I love action comedy. That's my wheelhouse, and this movie nails it.
And there's plenty of Easter eggs with Jason Statham's past movie careers and The Rock's actual life. You can see a picture of his dad when he's on Samoa. Yeah.
That's nice.
It is nice.
But yeah, that's what we thought about Fast and Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw. Thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share, do all those fun things. Hit the bell with the things. Or it's somewhere under Blockbuster.
Yep.
Is what we're going to say. So, clever Eric Mahler.
Handsome Dan Nye.
And as always, ramble on.
Anchors away.
I was trying to think of a clever line from the movie, and I was like,
It's Hobbs and Shaw. There's no clever lines.
Well, I actually will say there were some clever lines, but nothing that's like sticking out in my brain.
Exactly. Bye-bye.